So how are we going to play leaving early to Hussein?
Sorry?
How are we going to play leaving early to Hussein? Should we just say we think our stamp means we have to be out of the country on the 26th? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 15-minute block.
That was been like the last 4 days. 3 days. Good job, we have microphones. What are we going to say to Hussein when should we broach the subject?
Just check out these in the morning.
What do you think he was talking about in the car with the mafia bloke?
I wasn't sure. I thought he was talking about how much money he was going to pay him. If it's another agency, it could feasibly be him arguing about how much he's going to pay the agency.
Then why didn't you point at us? Why you did that one with the gesture with both hands? Pointed one to you, one to me in the car. And then his team was like, did the points as well. They were on, I think they were on Skype, or he had, well I hope he had his phone on his lap, elsewise Hussein's doing something different on the bridges in Tehran. Which is even more worrying.
Yeah.
We should also play guess how much everything's going to cost.
Sure. That'll be messy.
Because I think we might get charged more after Bridgegate, call it that. I'm going to be very happy going into Turkmenistan then.
Oh, God, I have no idea where it's from. No ideas.
What things do we go past? Maybe he's got plans.
Mount Jalavan, which is the highest mountain. Go through, obviously, the...
We've not been at the highest mountain yet.
No, I haven't.
Damn.
Mount Ararat is the Turkish one.
I think Iran would be a much better place to come to.
Sorry?
I think Iran would be a much better place to come to if we didn't have a guard.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to be on still this.
Why is that 0%? It's been charging all day.
Huh?
Didn't charge.
Didn't judge.
Bullshit. Oh well. think anyone's going to ask us any questions other than did you vote leave or remain? Newcastle, Alan Shearer.
Yeah. Right, today we've covered that. Yeah. Gorgon's there. It's not even half. So there's 600 kilometres, more than 600 kilometres today.
There's not a mountain range there.
Yeah, one. We've covered 2 today. No, 3 today. Depends which way you go as well.
Are we not going up towards the Caspian Sea? I'm sure you said something about Caspian Sea.
Yeah, we can go that way or that way. Either way you can go around. And then the same Gorgon to Bajaran is again something like 3 hours.
Bonjour. Is Bonjour on the map?
Can't see it.
It's up by the border. Bonjour.
Is that where we're stopping?
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Let's tell them we're going. Because they ain't fucked up at the border.
Have you written your letter?
No, it's not that long, is it? There's no quite that much of it.
I don't want to pay 20 euros for my transport services. None of these are motorways. That's it.
Yeah, they're around Gorgon, them motorways. If you go at the mini map.
No, cause that's Tabriz Tehran was a motorway all the way. And Tabriz Tehran, that was all motorway.
If you go on the small scale map, sorry, the more detailed map, around Gorgon, they're motorways.
Maybe around Gorgon, like a ring road, but
No,
not to it.
No, there are. If you have to go to the detailed map, it's easy to see. There's about
What page is that on?
further back. I don't know. Where have you looked at the map before?
2.8 thing, yeah, that was. Well, there's a bit of motorway which is like
50 kilometres long, maybe?
not even that. 20. The motorway starts like there, Gaz. 10 kilometres
Go beyond Gorgon?
after Gorgon. Probably double it, so
Maybe 50
20.
kilometres total.
30, yeah. But we're stopping.
Hmm?
But we're stopping. Whatever.
Yeah.
50 kilometres above that.
Either way, it's 3 hours of driving is nothing. If we're gone at 7, we'll be there by lunchtime. Sorry, if we're gone at 8, we'll be there by lunchtime.
Maybe we should ask to continue, if it's not far, to Bonjour, because that's in the middle of the national park, and that'll probably be nicer.
That'll be a whole another day of just driving. I think there's probably stuff around Gorgon we can't see. There's quite a lot in the guidebook around Gorgon. And it's near the Caspian Sea.
Is it really a sea, or is it a lake?
I don't know. It's disputed because otherwise they'd have to split the oil differently.
Yeah. Someone's read this book.
Somebody has.
I'm waiting for Hussein to talk about the Caspian Sea, and then I can.
Huh?
I'm waiting for Hussein to talk about the Caspian Sea, so I can pull that line out. Is it really a sea, though, Hussein? Because I always said it's a lake.
I don't think you can get on that because I think you'd be too busy asking me about the leather.
You write it nice. Type it. Handwriting shit. Could have got away with it if he'd said, when he said, who's got the nicer handwriting? And she just went, Nathan. And then it's been bugging me. These bastards, these mafia bastards. The rally is coming. The redcoats are coming. What day is it? What day is it? I've got no fucking
Sunday
clue.
24th.
Sunday, 24th. Have you got your Turkmenistan LOI up here? Or is it in the car? Right. Says mine. It has been a long day.
Yes.
Especially since I didn't get a nap.
Well, you wanted to drive for the whole thing.
Well, I wouldn't have napped. Definitely wouldn't have sleep when the mafia's plotting. You take them to this look. I was thinking he was going to do that. You take them to this location. We'll swipe them. Which is why I asked, do you want me to lose this guy? Like a true getaway driver. I can lose him in the traffic, Rich. I've nailed it. I hope the traffic is really busy tomorrow, just so you can experience driving without bothering to check your mirrors. That's the best way to go about it. Concentrate on what's in front. Forgot to say about fucking Hussein on the blog with the fucking wing mirror.
I know.
How many times do I have to tell him? Hussein, you need to sit back. I cannot see out of the wing mirror.
I don't think he's just leaning forward and seeing through the window. Another foot will not make a difference.
That is the most severe and stern. If it was you that was doing that, I'd have hit you.
I know. I was quietly laughing. I shouldn't have been, but I was.
Hussein, I was polite.
For a little while.
Hussein, you need to sit back. I can't see the wing mirror. Hussein, you need to sit back. I can't see the wing mirror. Hussein, I cannot see when you're leaning forward. Hussein, I need to be able to look at the wing mirror. Sit back. He's not going to come through the door. Stop looking.
You never know. He could be there with his mafia friends.
Still looking for his phone.
No,
He
it's
kept
not.
checking it every 5 minutes.
It's
Just. Oh. You got given a piece of paper as well by the mafia man that had written stuff on, which he had that I was trying to look at, but then I realised even though I did look at it, it's probably written in Farsi. He was checking the phone every 2 minutes. His background picture, because I've looked at it that many times.
Yeah.
It's flowers, yellow, red, yellow, blue. It's like a
Yeah.
flower bed that goes off into the distance. It's red, yellow, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, yellow, red, blue. It gets bigger as they come towards you, the flower. And it's like a pinky haze around it. And then there's the green, it's your flowers rolling.
It's a bit far off.
Because I was seeing if it's like, just getting a call and be like, I'm bringing them to the destination now that we've agreed at under the bridge. It's another shit thing about having a guy in stupid signing at hotels we had our passports, we would not be sitting here right now.
Well, we might be.
We would not be sitting here right now. We'd be away, Red Bulling it up. Never get nervous or worried about anything, but watching that conversation in the room where my stomach was going, oh shit.
Yeah.
I was seriously I was
What, you're gonna
I would have left you.
Oh, thanks for that.
if he just like shot Hussein, I'd have been gone. I'd have said, Richard, get in the car, and then if he hadn't made it, by the time I'd switched the engine on and hit the accelerator, gone.
Right.
I had it all planned. We were going to go to the Swedish consulate. If you'd made it in the car, that is. I'd have go, Richard, Google Maps where the Swedish consulate is.
Pretty sure there's no. Yeah. It's not on there.
It's not on where.
It's not on. Like, Google Maps doesn't work, so we wouldn't be able to find the Swedish consulate.
Not even on the emergency phone.
Not even on the emergency phone.
Fuck. Have to reconsider that plan. Well, I think we could drive to the border without having a guide. Because I remember reading an online blog where they said we drove through the country without a guide. And when we got stopped, no one asked where they were.
Really? I suspect that it's the would eventually ask.
But we are probably due a police stop sometime soon, because we've been through a lot of countries. The only country we've stopped is England.
This is true.
So one is due. I thought we were going to get stopped when I was driving, because I was speeding. But they didn't. Or in Tehran, when the policeman was just standing in front of me. They're like, is he stop me?
I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, he was just wondering. Because he went. Spread his hand a bit. Also, not sure if I went through a red light.
Yeah, you did. You went through more than one.
Did I? Fantastic.
Yes, you did.
There's no line there's no line on the road for red lights. I remember we nearly got sideswiped, so I decided I'll move into the right lane, and that way there's a car between us that will get hit first. And I'll just keep up with the flow of traffic. I'm trying not to kill people on bikes or pedestrians. Richard nearly killed a pedestrian. I could see in that woman's eyes she'd accepted her fate. I don't know why she stopped as well. Just rabbit in headlights.
Well, cost of hotels that comes out of what we're paying us in.
No, we've already paid the hotels to Mitra.
Right, we've already paid hotels.
So the extra $60 for the Gont Road Hotel we give to Hussein to give to Mitra. Golgon Hotel.
Okay. So we're only paying for lunch after dinner.
Hussein's food. And
Our food.
his accommodation for when we were late at the border.
Yeah.
One extra day. One extra
Trying to
accommodation.
estimate how much money in dollars we're going to have to pay.
I've got my bag here. There's the euros in the bag. I got an extra 90 euros in my wallet that I can put in, and that should cover like. But I'm pretty sure the accommodation for those 2 days, because that includes our accommodation as well.
Yeah.
For our bargain.
I think. So.
And then if he asks, can we have it in euros? We'll go, no. Unless he takes the coins. Your clients are no good here. No. We don't want those ones. How much do you think we're going to owe in dollars?
I'm just trying to work it out. What are we having to pay?
Euros is pretty, it's about 800. And that's his $80 a day. Hopefully, the extra accommodation.
What were we meant to pay him in euros?
We were meant to pay him 1,040, which would have been the Canada passage and all of the days that he was our guide, plus one day when he got to the border for Turkey.
Yeah.
And the 2 days it'll take him to get home from the Turkmen border.
Yeah. So that's 5 to 7, 8 days.
Yes.
Right, so 8 equals 640.
Yeah. And then it would have been plus 400 Canada passage, which is 1,040.
Oh, okay, so we owe 640 euros.
But now we have to pay. We'll owe him night in Bargazan, because we've got him for an extra day. Although if we're getting to the border.
Do we have an extra day? Because he was there. Still a day in advance.
But there'll be the money for his accommodation.
Yeah, that's fine. So we don't own him for an extra guy because he doesn't know that. We just own him for the accommodation.
Yeah.
Right. So an extra day's accommodation, that's easy. That's what?
Don't know how much the hotel costs. I knew it was breakfast that he had. It was breakfast and lunch. It was breakfast he had that day.
Well, again, that won't be huge amounts.
We'll say 640, 700 euros.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that's what's in the thing.
That's what you got.
720, I think that's in. Can't remember.
Right, and then you've got his lunches on top of that, and our lunches.
Yeah. Because he's paying everything.
Yeah.
So all 3 people's food for 5 days. Breakfast,
Fuel.
dinner, tea, fuel. It's a tenner a tank. We filled it what, twice? 3 times?
3 times you filled it.
So that's
$10 a tank.
£10 a tank.
$10.
So that's $30.
Food doesn't mean the exchange rate. Wish I knew what the exchange rate was to reals.
I wish it wasn't a blacklisted currency.
Yeah. Corner parties at work. Work please.
GPS man, we paid him tolls.
Yeah. We've only paid 2 tolls.
Nice Iranian people. You're a guest in our country. Please, continue. Apart from the first and last person who would like money.
He said it was about 38,000 I think reals to a dollar, which means that food we had down there was worth 35 pence.
That can't be right.
That's what I want to check.
If that is right, then that is fantastic value.
That's really interesting to see.
What meal did we have where he said it was $25?
Huh?
What meal did we have where he said it was $25? Is it Tabriz? that were sat
Yeah.
outside?
I think so, yeah.
Or did we eat before that one?
No, it was that one.
So that was $25.
$3 was not massive, but I don't know what the exchange rate is yet.
How do you think he's receipted all these things? Do you think he's actually got a list?
I
think
have no
it's just-
idea.
Think that mafia guy gave him the new list? These are your targets. You gotta earn this much money. You take this stooge and this stooge. This is your special insurance. You can't need a passage. Well, it's worthless here.
Text them over Rally SMS tracker.
So the text didn't work.
That was now.
Tehran. Oh, put Iran first, remember?
Yeah.
Iran, Tehran. Iran, Tehran. Where to begin? Sat under a bridge for an hour, watching the mafia talk. And then Mario Karted it through the night streets of Tehran. Now sitting in a hotel room, plotting our escape from the country. I think I'm gonna put these driving things on my CV. Yeah, it says like I've got a swimming license. I'll just put down I have driven through Istanbul in morning rush hour traffic, and I've driven through Tehran at night. Please give me a job. Which bed do you want to sleep in? Don't say mine. Sure?
Yeah.
Maybe near the window, check on the soup Nazi. When you get up for your dog patrol.
Oh, the angels of the patrol. It's Mr. Brother Droll.
One, two, three, four. Keep it up. 2, 3, 4. The rally is coming. We'll need to send this to the Department for Tourism. And you will give me power of attorney for the money. Didn't tell people on the blog the letter, the Farsi letter that it's signed. I have willingly given this money over.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. 2, 3. Stop recording on this. Thank you for listening to this extended episode. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.